Attention, gentlemen. What you're about to learn could fundamentally alter your perspective on women, relationships, and attraction. We're exploring 15 candid, brutally honest psychological truths that many men hesitate to confront. These revelations go beyond just understanding women. They're about self-mastery. As the Stoics advise, manage your emotions and accept reality as it is, rather than how you wish it to be. Stay tuned. This could be the advantage you've been seeking. Fact 1. Size isn't everything. Presence is key. Let's debunk a long-standing myth that has been ingrained in men's minds. Size is not the ultimate factor. The truth is, an average-sized man can provide plenty of pleasure. The average woman's body is built for compatibility, not extremes. What truly matters is the connection. However, many men miss the mark by fixating on size instead of honing their presence. The reality: women desire more than just physical attributes. Women are not impressed solely by anatomy. They seek a man who can lead both in and out of the bedroom, a man who makes her feel valued, engaged, and desired. It's not about size, it's about confidence, presence, and control. The Stoic mindset: focus on what you can influence. A Stoic man doesn't dwell on what he cannot change. He prioritizes what truly matters: emotional depth, mental resilience, and the ability to foster deep, lasting intimacy. Ultimately, confidence, self-control, and presence will always surpass insecurity. Stop fixating on size. Start concentrating on what genuinely counts. Fact 2. Body language communicates a lot. Are you aware? Here's a reality many men miss. Women are constantly expressing themselves through their body language. If you're not attuned to the subtle hints, you're overlooking some of the most powerful indicators of attraction. Women convey much more through their physical cues than through words. Toes pointed towards you, twirling their hair, leaning in closer, meaningful, lingering looks. These actions aren't random. They are clear signs of interest. The harsh truth: if you don't notice, someone else will. Many men fail to recognize these signals. They concentrate on verbal communication, ignoring the unspoken messages. They hesitate, allowing another man to step in. It's not only about interpreting her body language, it's also about mastering your own. The Stoic mindset: cultivating presence. A Stoic man doesn't merely respond to signals, he emanates them. Confidence is reflected in your stance. Strength is shown through your eye contact. Attraction is felt in the energy you project. Stand tall, remain calm, command your space. You can't dictate her responses, but you can influence your own presence. Release fear, insecurity, or doubt. Perfect your body language, and attraction will naturally follow. When you manage your presence, you take charge of the environment. Fact 3. Confidence and emotional maturity: the key to success. Let's get straight to the point. If you believe that women in their 40s are solely focused on physical attributes, you're overlooking the bigger picture. At this stage, it's not about how often you can perform, it's about your emotional stability, intelligence, and self-assurance. For mature women, intimacy becomes more fulfilling when it's based on emotional balance, mental strength, a profound connection, not merely physical attraction. The harsh reality: looks aren't enough. You might be in peak physical condition, but if you lack emotional maturity, feel insecure, or are constantly seeking validation, you won't measure up. This is where the hard truth comes in. A true man leads with emotional strength. A woman doesn't want a boy still looking for approval. She desires a man who is grounded, confident, and emotionally available. The Stoic mindset: inner confidence. A Stoic man doesn't rely on external validation. He forges his own. Genuine confidence isn't developed in the gym. It doesn't come from others' opinions. Real confidence stems from mastering your own thoughts. Focus on what you can control, your emotional resilience, your mindset, your purpose. And when you truly embrace who you are, your relationships will reach a new level of depth, because the man who leads himself will always be the one they choose to follow. Fact 4. Best friend versus boyfriend, the tough truth. Here's a difficult truth to accept. Some women may actually have stronger feelings for their best friend than for their boyfriend. Yes, it's true. While you might believe you hold the top spot in her life, the profound trust and emotional bond she has with her best friend could surpass the connection you think you've established. Why does this occur, and where do men misunderstand? Let's be clear. This isn't a criticism of women. It's about the harsh truth of relationships. If you're not fostering a deep emotional bond, if you're merely going through the motions, if your focus is solely on physical attraction, you're paving the way for disappointment. The hard truth: women seek more than just a boyfriend. Women desire more than just a romantic partner. They seek a leader, a man who resonates with their emotional depth, someone who captivates them, challenges them, and remains steadfast during tough times. Being her boyfriend isn't enough. You need to be her confidant, her protector, her equal. The Stoic mindset. Focus on what you can control. A Stoic man doesn't complain about her emotional ties with someone else. He doesn't sulk, whine, or plead for her attention. Instead, he focuses on what he can control: his emotional resilience, his dependability, his mindset and actions. Because the man who masters himself, that's the man she truly appreciates. Stop fretting, start leading. Fact 5. The hidden thoughts behind affairs, a tough reality. Here's a difficult truth. 68% of women confess they've thought about having an affair if they believed they wouldn't be discovered. This isn't an isolated incident. It's a reality. Why does this happen? Because women are driven by emotions. When they experience neglect, dissatisfaction, or emotional distance, their thoughts begin to stray. The red pill. Viewpoint. Is this your responsibility? No, unless you've grown complacent. Many men concentrate on the wrong priorities, seeking validation, fixating on uncontrollable factors, neglecting the effort needed for personal growth. Here's the harsh reality. Women will test you. They assess your strength. They evaluate your consistency. They gauge your leadership skills. Fail those assessments repeatedly, she may start seeking attention elsewhere. The Stoic mindset. Focus on what you can control. Stoicism teaches that true power comes from self-discipline. You can't dictate her thoughts, but you can influence the effort you invest in your relationships. You can't prevent her from testing you, but you can remain vigilant and avoid complacency. If you disregard emotional connection, if you stop leading with intention, she will notice. Don't allow emotional neglect to be your undoing. Stay engaged, stay alert, lead with assurance. Because a man who has mastered himself, that's the man who doesn't fear losing anyone. Fact 6. Attention and empathy heal. The power of presence. Understand this crucial point. When a woman is upset, she doesn't seek solutions. She needs to feel heard. No advice, no quick fixes, just your presence and empathy. Why most men misunderstand this? We live in a society where men are taught to solve problems, to take action, to fix things. However, with women, sometimes the most impactful thing you can do is simply listen. Do so without judgment and without trying to take control. This isn't a sign of weakness, it's a demonstration of strength. The Stoic approach. Control your response. A Stoic man doesn't attempt to control everything around him. He focuses on controlling himself. Your job isn't to fix her feelings, it's to create a space for them. When you remain calm, present and steady, you become a source of stability. That's when genuine connection occurs. True power is found not in forcing outcomes, but in mastering your presence. Listen, stay steady, be there. That's what makes you memorable. Fact 7. Preferences in positions differ and they run deeper than you realize. Here's a hard truth. Women have distinct preferences regarding intimacy. One prevalent choice? Rear penetration. For many women, this position enhances physical pleasure, fosters a deeper, more instinctual bond. But don't be mistaken, it's not solely physical. A woman's preferences are influenced by emotions, trust, subconscious elements. When she leans towards a particular position, it's not merely about the act, it's about her feelings in that instant. The Stoic mindset: focus on what you can control. A Stoic man avoids assumptions. He observes, adapts, and takes the lead. This entails grasping her desires without overthinking, sensing the moment and adjusting fluidly, exuding confidence, not doubt. In relationships, the essential factor isn't strict expectations, it's the skill of response. Just like in Stoicism, true strength lies in being adaptable. Fact 8. The desirable man effect. Many men overlook an important truth. Your appeal to women increases significantly when other women find you attractive. It goes beyond mere appearance or charisma. It's about social validation. When a woman notices that other women are interested in you, her perspective changes. What am I missing? What makes him so appealing? Perhaps I should give him more attention. This is rooted in basic human psychology, similar to how a rare car or exclusive item gains value when it's in demand. Why this isn't manipulation, it's biology. Women are naturally drawn to men who are perceived as high value. A man who is sought after by others indicates quality. This attraction is instinctual, not a deliberate choice. However, Stoicism offers a different perspective. A Stoic man doesn't rely on external validation. He understands that his value comes from his inner qualities, not from how others perceive him. The Stoic approach: utilize social proof without letting it define you. True confidence stems from self-mastery rather than seeking approval from others. Your goals should guide you, not the number of admirers you have. When you take charge of your journey, attraction will follow organically. Allow social proof to benefit you, but don't let it dictate your worth. Concentrate on your mission, and the right people will naturally gravitate towards you. Fact 9. Ovulation increases desire. It's science, not sorcery. Here's a straightforward truth many men miss. Women experience heightened desire during ovulation. This isn't just a mental phenomenon, it's rooted in biology. Nature enhances attraction, leading to women being more sexually energized, more receptive to masculine energy, more inclined to pursue intimacy. However, here's the important point. This isn't about you. It's not due to your charming words or actions. It's simply biology at work. The Stoic approach: acknowledge, don't overreact. A Stoic remains unaffected by emotions or outside influences. He recognizes and understands them, but maintains control. So what's the best approach? View it as it is, natural chemistry, not a reflection of your worth. Don't inflate its significance or let it boost your ego. Stay rooted in self-discipline and clarity. By understanding the natural rhythms of the world, you don't chase after them, you navigate through them with composure. This distinction is what sets apart men who lead from those who merely react. Fact 10. The reality of free meal dates. Let's address a truth that many men might shy away from. A significant 38% of women admit they go on dates primarily for the complimentary meal. That's right. While you're envisioning romance, she might be fixated on the steak and dessert as if it's a last chance feast. The Stoic perspective: let go of expectations. Not every date is about forming a connection. Some women are simply there for a free meal or to pass the time. It's not a personal affront, it's just how things are. Recognizing this can help you avoid pursuing the wrong intentions. Focus on what you can control, your actions. Don't presume that every date will lead to something meaningful. Avoid getting emotionally wrapped up in fantasies. Instead of chasing, take a step back and observe. Be mindful of the signs. Keep your expectations in check. Make choices based on reason rather than feelings. As the Stoics remind us, it's not the events that shape us, but our reactions to them. Approach this truth with composure and strength, and you'll be ahead of the curve. Stay alert, stay centered, stay determined. Fact 11. The hidden anxiety women have about their looks. Many men are unaware of this, but even the most self-assured women often feel insecure about their appearance during intimate moments. It's a concern they seldom express, yet it lingers in their thoughts. Am I attractive enough? Will he see my imperfections? This unspoken anxiety can overwhelm her. The Stoic perspective. Focus on what you can control. Stoicism encourages us to concentrate on what we can influence. Her looks, that's beyond your control. However, your response to it, that's entirely in your hands. A sincere, confident reassurance can transform her mindset. Your composed demeanor dispels her self-doubt. Your unwavering support makes her feel secure. Your steadfast confidence draws her into the experience. The reality is this. In a society fixated on flawlessness, your ability to remain grounded will distinguish you. What truly attracts? It's more than just physical attractiveness. It's about mental and emotional reassurance. A man who can guide her thoughts away from fear and towards connection. That's the man she will always remember. Fact 12. Mental stimulation is essential. Let's clarify one point. For women, attraction begins in the mind. You might be the most physically attractive man present, but if you fail to engage her intellectually, you'll be overlooked. Women seek mental depth. The more you challenge her intellect, the easier it becomes for her to form emotional and even physical connections. However, this isn't about faking interest or being insincere. It's about honing your own mind. Marcus Aurelius stated, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This principle also applies to attraction. When you cultivate your thoughts with confidence and purpose, that energy draws her in. This is why mental and emotional connections often take precedence over physical interactions for women. It's not about manipulation, it's about understanding the dynamics. As Stoicism teaches, control begins with self-mastery. Enhance your intellect, develop emotional resilience, and exude confidence. When you stimulate her mind, everything else will naturally follow. Fact 13. The importance of attention to detail in intimacy. Here's the straightforward truth. Women desire attention to detail. It's not merely about grand gestures, it's the small, thoughtful actions that create a lasting impression. Using creams or oils during foreplay goes beyond enhancing sensations. It signifies your presence. It demonstrates that you're not hurrying or distracted. You're completely immersed in the moment. Where Stoicism meets intimacy. Genuine intimacy transcends the physical. It involves self-control. Epictetus stated, "No man is free who is not master of himself." If you lack focus, she will notice. By engaging her mind and body with full intention, you're not only increasing pleasure but also strengthening the connection. This isn't about gimmicks or techniques. It's about recognizing that foreplay is not just a prelude. It's an integral part of the experience. Master the details and you enhance everything for both of you. Fact 14. Scent ignites affection. Here's a harsh reality many men miss. Attraction goes beyond words and actions. It often lies in the unnoticed. If a woman is captivated by your scent, your likelihood of winning her heart skyrockets by an astonishing 97%. Indeed, 97%. A mere fragrance can evoke a profound emotional bond because attraction is instinctual. The Stoic view, mastering the invisible. Stoicism encourages us to concentrate on what we can control. The truth is, your scent is within your control. Marcus Aurelius stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Recognize this, and you will discover strength." You can't manufacture chemistry. However, you can. Select the fragrance you wear. Keep impeccable hygiene. Notice the details that many men overlook. When you smell fantastic, you're not just leaving a positive impression, you're triggering subconscious attraction. And when a woman feels that connection, it's not merely attraction, it's the start of something far more significant. Fact 15. Communication is key. Master it or face failure. Many men struggle with this, thinking that silence, mixed signals, or playing games will win a woman's heart. This is a misconception. Women desire clarity. They seek direct and open dialogue. Honesty about wants, limits, and expectations is essential. It's not just about hearing, it's about steering conversations with assurance. The harsh truth, avoiding communication, leads to disorder. If you're not engaging in open dialogue, you're inviting failure. Unexpressed thoughts result in frustration. Uncertainty fosters miscommunication. Vague expectations erode trust. Women value a man who communicates clearly, without excessive emotion. They respect strength and vulnerability when balanced with composure. The Stoic mindset: control yourself, not others. A Stoic man doesn't manipulate or repress. He manages his own feelings, responses, and words. When you communicate clearly, free from ego or fear, you show emotional control. This emotional control fosters trust, the cornerstone of all relationships. That's it. 15 psychological insights about women. From love and attraction to profound emotional bonds, grasping these truths will transform your approach to relationships. Now, I want to hear from you. Which insight surprised you the most? Leave a comment with, "The more I understand, the more I control." Let's engage in a meaningful discussion. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.